Hello football fans, welcome back to the channel. We've got a huge Premier League fixture to look forward to, Chelsea taking on Brighton at Stamford Bridge tomorrow. This promises to be a clash between two exciting, dynamic teams, with both managers bringing their unique styles to the table. In today's video, we'll be breaking down what to expect from both sides, including key players, tactical setup, and insights from both managers' press conference. If you're excited about the match, be sure to drop a comment, like, and share the video. Now let's dive into it. Let's start with Chelsea and what their manager Enzo Maresca had to say ahead of the game. In today's press conference, Maresca confirmed that Lavia is fit and we could see him in action tomorrow. But unfortunately, Rhys James is still out. This will be a bit of a blow for Chelsea.
No, Romeo is available for tomorrow. The only one is Rhys.
So he's back and available?
Yes.
Yeah. Available, do you think, to play the whole game or start? Or?
We see. We have one more session now and then we decide. But the important thing is that finally is back.
But Maresca did mention that Ben Chilwell might get more Premier League opportunities going forward.
Yeah, in the moment that we need, for sure. Why not? I said already many times, and I will say again that in the moment that Chile is with us, he's one of the Chelsea player, and is one of our player. And if we need, we give him chance and minutes.
So we might see him slotting into the lineup.
When you were advising him in the transfer window to leave, do you now think that was a mistake? Were you making a mistake? Could he be important to you?
We all make mistake. Probably yes, probably no. I don't know. Simply, I said many times, I'm here to take decision, and sometimes they are good decisions, sometimes are not good. But the only thing I can say that there is not any bad intention from me. It's just to see things and to try to think about the good thing and the best thing for the club.
It's also important to know that Maresca has been very clear about Chelsea needing to balance performance with results. This isn't just about playing pretty football anymore.
Sometimes even when you don't win, you play some good games, so you have to be focused on that it's important. And sometimes happen in the other side, that sometimes you win games, but probably you don't deserve, and you think that everything is fine. That is not fine. But the main thing, as I said, in this moment, for sure, the results are important, but is to see how we progress, how we are able to change players, but the identity and the idea is still there. This has to be, in this moment, the main target. And then for sure that we're gonna win games.
Chelsea need to get points on the board, especially as they are chasing a spot in the top 4. And tomorrow's game is crucial. Now, tactically, one of the key areas for Chelsea has been their defensive stability, if Titan turns up at the back.
So I think we are also defensively, we need to improve many things, but we are in the right direction. Doesn't mean that every game we are not going to concede, because this is not real. For sure we are going to concede goals, but it's important that we improve a concept between all the team, that when we speak about defensive line, we used to think that we are talking just the defensive player, but it's not. I said after West Ham game, probably the best player defending was Cole and Nico. The way they start the pressing, high pressing, and give us chance in behind to manage better the situation. So it's about all the team.
And a big part of that has been the resurgence of Marco Cucurella. He's become an integral part of Chelsea's side, especially in terms of his defensive work and his ability to progress the ball forward from deep.
Mark is very important. Mark, he has something that sometimes you struggle to find in player. Mark is good, and he is making good also the players around him, because it's a guy that is always talking, is always demanding, and when you are able in a team to have 5, 6, 7 players like Mark, that they are always talking and improving the rest, the other players, it's something important. So I'm very happy with the Mark.
Expect to see Cucurella playing a vital role in stifling Brighton's wide threats. Then there's Caicedo, who after a bit of a slow start at Chelsea is finally showing his true class. His ability to break up play and control the midfield will be crucial tomorrow.
His top player is very good, but as all the top player, he can improve things, and for sure he can improve. The way he's playing in this moment is fantastic. Then about the price is not my problem. It's the market that sometimes decide the price, but most of the time, because clubs pay a lot of money for players, we expected that kind of player will be always the best or these kind of things, but it's not like this. He has to enjoy, he has to play, he has to work hard, but the most important thing, he has to always to be happy and enjoy football and don't think about price and these kind of things, because it's not his problem. If a club pay for a player, it's because the club decide to pay that amount of money. It's not because the player ask, if you want me, you have to pay this money. It's an agreement between clubs, so for all the clubs it's the same, but the player in this case just enjoy, just play football. That is what Moy does very good, and this is the most important thing.
He is one of the key players to watch. Now, moving over to Brighton. Hurzeler also had a lot to say about how his team plans to tackle the challenge ahead. Brighton will need to prevent easy goals, as there has been a vulnerability in recent matches.
We did enough to win this game. In the end, if you don't make the third goal, then you have to defend better, and you can't concede these easy goals, and then we have to improve. But
they're usually great pressing their opponents high up the pitch, but can sometimes get caught out in transitions, something they will have to be wary of against Chelsea's pace. Hurzeler also confirmed that Hurzeler is back in the squad, which will be a boost for Brighton's midfield.
Fabian, Jack Hinchelwood had ice on his ankle after the game. Was that precaution? Is he okay?
It was a fast regeneration after the game, so fast treatment for his ankles, and no, he will be fine.
He will add more defensive solidity as Brighton looks to deal with Chelsea's threats in the centre of the park. In terms of build-up play, Brighton will be relying heavily on their structure and pressing gear. Hurzeler spoke about Chelsea's 2-3 build-up structure and how Brighton used to disrupt their rhythm early.
You have to analyze them by what they're doing tactical on the pitch, and they have very good solutions. They have great goalkeeper who starts trying to build up the game from their back, always with his feet. He's a very good football player, and then of course they have a good positioning in possession, and so normally open with a 3-2, but still very fluent.
You can expect them to try and press aggressively, forcing Chelsea to make quick decisions with the ball and look to capitalize on any errors.
You can create a good match, so don't create a mismatch. Try to bring players in personal duels where you think that would be a good match. So, for example, against the wingers, who do you bring as a fullback against Sancho, against Maresca? They're both very fast, both very good dribblers.
One player who could be key for Brighton is Mitoma. His ability to take on defenders is something Chelsea will need to watch closely. He's been in fantastic form and can create chances out of nothing.
Fewer players to their players, and then of course I think beside that, how you want to press them, it's also very important to find a good solution in possession for our own. So how is the match plan with the ball, because you can't go there and try to only defend. You have to go there and have a lot of courage with the ball and try to build up with a clear idea and with a good positioning, because then they also have to defend, and this will be the thing what we will try to do.
If he's given space to run at the Chelsea backline, he could cause more real problems. Another player who could make a big impact is Jackson for Chelsea. He's been in great form recently, and his ability to run in behind defenders will be a key weapon tomorrow. Brighton will need to keep a close eye on him.
So I think he is a full package, so he wants to combine. So sometimes he's getting more in the 10 space where he can combine with his teammates, where he's there with Palmer, Caicedo, with Enzo Fernandez, and on the other side he's also very fast, so he can attack the back from us, and this balance makes him very dangerous for us. And of course he's a top striker, and at the moment he's in very good shape, so you can't defend him in a 1-against-1, so you have to always try to on one side get pressure on the ball so that they can't play the long ball in the back from us, and on the other side you always need to find a good balance, how close you want to defend him, and how you want to defend the back of our back four.
Defensively, Brighton will likely look to press high but with caution. Hurzeler pointed out that they will need to balance their pressing game with possession play.
Players to their players, and then of course I think beside that how you want to press them, it's also very important to find a good solution in possession for our own. So how is the match plan with the ball, because you can't go there and try to only defend, you have to go there and have a lot of courage with the ball and try to build up with a clear idea and with a good positioning, because then they also have to defend, and this will be the thing what we will try to do.
Enzo Fernandez will continue to be the engine room, dictating the tempo from midfield.
I think Enzo is also dropping in the midfield, and then on the other side, beside these tactical things, they have like great individuals.
On the other hand, Brighton are known for their raw ball playing defenders, so it will be interesting to see how they manage to handle Chelsea's press while trying to maintain control of the ball. So, there you have it. Tomorrow's game between Chelsea and Brighton is shaping up to be a tactical battle between well-coached sides. Chelsea will look to control the game through their defensive structure and the creativity of their players like Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo, while Brighton will rely on the pressing and the pace of players like Mitoma to try and offset the balance. It's going to be a fascinating matchup, and both teams will be hungry for the win. Who do you think will come out on top? Let us know your predictions in the comments below. And which players are you most excited to watch? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss any of our match analysis videos. Turn on the notification bell too. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.